Yes, my dear. Chalo, let us continue the complete that one small question was there. Not small, thoda big only. Yeah. This India is 28 related one small question. Let us clear it off and we'll go to India is 103. Okay. Yeah. Entity has the following three type of interest in the associate. One is we have equity shares of 25% of the equity shares to which equity method is applied. Fine. And we have preference shares also, but these are non-cumulative preference shares which is form part of net investment in the associate. Yeah, associate only issued the preference shares, we bought it. Correct. Such preference shares are measured at fair value as per Ind AS 109. Okay, FETPL or FETOCA something. And there is a long-term loan. The loan carrying interest is equal to 10% per annum. The interest income is received at the end of the year. Long-term loan is accounted as per the amortized method as per Ind AS amortized method. That means IRR, effective rate of interest will calculate and will ensure that loan is equal to 0 later. It's okay. As per Ind AS 109 only. This loan also form parts of net investment in associate. Yeah, if you remember, interest in associate we spoke. Correct. Now, interest in associate is nothing but equity shares, preference shares, debentures, loans and advance. Correct. Now, whatever we invested in the associate company's stake. Okay. So at the start of the year, right, the carrying amount of each of the above interest are equity share C number, preference share C number, amount, all amounts are given. Now, following table summarizes the changes in the following table summarizes the changes in the fair value of the preference shares, fair value of the preference shares as per the Ind AS 109, impairment loss and long-term loan as per the Ind AS 109, and the entity share of profit and associates and etc. they are giving. Yeah, observe end of the first year, right? Increase or decrease in the fair value of the preference shares is gone up. Okay, minus, that is 50,000 minus. Impairment loss reversal on the long term loan. Okay, this is it is a reversal of the long term loan as per the Ind AS 109. 50,000 rupees reversal also happened. Equity shares in the profit and loss 16 lakh rupees loss also they have got it. Yeah. So second year this is the situation, right? 50,000, 1 lakh 50, whatever it is, different numbers are given. Now, throughout the year 1 to 5, there has been no objective evidence of impairment in the net investment in the associates. Not like investment amount only should be charged to P&L. ऐसा कुछ evidence नहीं मिला. So then don't need to do. The entity does not have any legal or constructive obligation to share the losses the associate beyond the interest in the associate. Means what? Maximum it will become 0. Correct? Na? I am right. If that other company becomes into liquidation and anything something goes off, na, right? So we are not responsible to pay any 1 paisa also. That's all. My liability, that's normal company liability, limited liability. That's all. Right. Based on the above, determine the closing balance of each of the above interest at the end of the every year. Yeah. Here one small point is there. When we move ahead, I'll explain you. Right. It is one good sum. Hmm? Right. You can. I should say you should mark it. Yeah, this I'll share. I forgot to always told, but I didn't do it. Okay, today immediately after the class, I'll do it. Fine. Right. Listen carefully. On good sum, this is mostly from ICA material only, right? Not from RTP. Yeah. Let's go do one by one. One year on year, you are supposed to do it. Year on year, which investment? What is your total investment? You are supposed to identify. Right. But here, some sequence issue will come. Yeah, which maybe partly I must have discussed, partly I must have not discussed. Let's see what will happen. Yes. So what is the balance at the beginning? Beginning balance is this number. Correct. Now 10 plus 5 plus 8, that is equal to 18 lakh is your opening balance. Correct. Yes. So my opening balance of the that is associate interest is equal to 18 lakh rupees. Correct. Now adjustments. Adjustments is it a loss? Correct. Now we told already here decrease. Reversal is in bracket करके बोल दिया. Correct na? And everywhere it is a loss only. Isn't it everywhere it is a loss? Yes, everywhere it is a loss. So what should I do here? Equity shares. equity shares as per 109? No, it is not 109. The minute investment in associate, na, first of all, investment in associate, even though investment in equity share is an financial asset, but it is scoped out. Investment in associate, investment in joint venture, investment in subsidiary will not fall under Ind AS 109. Okay, na? No, it is because we have a separate standard to deal with. Ind AS 28 is there how to account for, correct, na, for investment in associate, investment in joint venture, and for subsidiary consolidation. 110, 103, two standards are there. That's why it is scoped out of 109. Next, these two investments are dealt by 109 only. Yes, do you remember just now we read it here? Correct na? We are doing amortized cost as per 109. Correct na? Preference shares are also measured at fair value as per 109. Hello, correct? Correct. So, impairment loss. What is the impairment loss? Sorry, where are we? Here. Impairment loss with respect to the preference shares is 50,000. Impairment loss. Yeah. Impairment loss with respect to, with respect to this other one, long-term loan also 50,000 rupees. Correct? Right. Balance afterwards. Yes, this is the balance afterwards. Now, share in the profit or loss of the associate. Share in the profit of loss associate means here, what is the share here exactly? Upar le lo. 16 lakh rupees share. First you have to apply, remember, first you are supposed to apply 109. Afterwards you are supposed to apply 28. What is it? One second. Listen carefully. You write one note also. Yeah. First one note. You are in still 128 only. Correct, na? Right. Investment in equity share is a financial asset as per Ind AS 109. Investment in equity share and preference shares, loans and advance you tell. Investment in equity shares, comma, preference shares, loans and advances, are financial assets. Are financial assets as per Ind AS 109. As per Ind AS 109. Now the question is second bit. I mean, what is the second point? Investment in equity share. Note down. Investment in equity shares of associate. Equity share of associate. Comma, joint venture and subsidiary are scoped out of Ind AS 109 or scoped out. Okay. This is which investment? Investment in what you wrote? Equity shares of associate. Correct. You wrote that one. That one only. Na? Underline equity share. Yeah. That's important. Okay. Investment in equity shares of associate, joint venture, and this is scoped out of, right. But investment in preference shares, investment in loans and advance is not scoped out of 109. You are supposed to, correct, na? Right. Would you like to write one more line better? Investment in preference shares and loans and advance, debentures, loans and advance. Investment in PSC, debentures, loans and advance. Hmm? Loans and advance of anything, of anyone, is covered by Ind AS 109. Of anyone is covered by Ind AS 109. Covered by Ind AS 109. Sarina? Yeah, 109 covers it. Now the point, what is the point here? First, correct. Next line you write. Yeah, we need to apply first for these. You write for these investments. For these investments, we need to apply. We need to apply Ind AS 109 first. Ind AS 109 first. That is changes in fair value or amortization effect read the line once again, please. Amortization effect. Read it out. Last one. For these investments, we should apply. First, correct. Na? Correct. And later, and later, apply Ind AS 28 to adjust the losses of associate. Ind AS 28 to adjust the losses of associate. Bracket में if any and hyphen as it is part of net interest in the associate or joint venture. As it is part of net interest in the associate or joint venture. Have you understood my line? See, if you remember in the last class, what is that we told? The losses of the associate, we have to take it. Our share of losses of the associate, we are supposed to take it, but maximum it should, my net interest in the associate should become 0. For that purpose, what did I do? Net interest in the sense, investment in equity shares, debentures, preference shares, correct? Na? Loans and advances. We gave that list, we gave like this. And if the profits comes again, it should go like this. We have discussed and we have solved one sum also. Agree? Yeah. So now the question is first, but because investment in preference, investment in loans and advance, first it is 109 you apply follow. Means 109 says increase in value, increase the value, decrease in value, decrease the value. Later we may get losses from the share, we may get our share of losses, we may get our share of profits. That you are supposed to adjust it with. Right. So listen, one good question only. Yeah. So first, what is that? What is that here? Observe here. 5 lakh rupees was the balance. Correct, na? 5 lakh rupees was the 5 lakh was the balance. First, in 109, as per the 109, is there a loss or not? Hello. Yeah. Is there a loss here? There is a loss. Loss for which one? Preference shares. Can you see that? Correct. And here there is a gain or loss. Something gain or loss, whatever it is. There is for the long term loan. It is. These two things are as per which number? 109. Entity shares in the profits are associated or loss. It is as per which one? This is Ind AS 28. Yeah. When is it applicable to you? When it is applicable to you? This is applicable to me in the equity method. Next, one more basic thing. These two will be applied in the standalone financial statements also or not? Yeah. Standalone financial statements also applicable. But equity method is there only in the consolidated financial statements. Have you observed? Correct. Now come down here. So what am I trying to say? Yeah, equity shares. Equity shares 10 lakh. That equity shares 10 lakh, it is not part of 109. It is scoped out of 109. So that's why not applicable we wrote. Hello, correct? Preference shares 5 lakh, there is a minus number. So that's why we brought it to 4 lakh 50,000. Again, 3 lakh rupees is also 50,000 minus. You follow this sign, you follow. That's all. Okay. So that is what your 2 lakh 50,000 rupees has come. Now these are all the numbers. These are all the numbers. Can I say as per the standalone at least? Correct. Standalone. Correct. Now what are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to follow equity method? Yes, sir. You should follow equity. When you follow equity method, what will happen? Share of loss. Your share of loss is how much? 16 lakh. When it is 16 lakh, my equity shares investment is how much? 10 lakh. So 10 lakh khali. I have to clear it, na? Clear karo. Balance, where should I come? Preference. Then debenture. Then loans and advances. Hello, correct? Right. Except debtors and secured loans and advances only should be excluded. Except everything has to be accounted for. Correct, na? We cleared all khali khali kar diya. Thoda chhod diya usko. Correct, na? This is the number. That is what appears in the consolidated financial statement as net interest in the associate. Don't say net interest also. We'll just say investment in the associate. I mean, investment in the loans and advances of the associate, something like that. We'll write. That's it. But how much number? Only 1 lakh. Out of 18 lakh rupees, 1 lakh is 1 lakh bach gaya. Hello, correct? Right. Next, year 2. आ जाओ. Year 2 में क्या क्या हो रहा है? Here it is preference share capital is further. Hello, correct? 50,000 rupees further down. Next is what? Here 2 lakh rupees also there is a loss. Continuation, correct na? Now what are we supposed? This is year 2. Year 2. Come here. Right. What is your opening balances? Your opening balance is taken from the above only, na? Correct. But here what should I do now here? 50,000 minus. 50,000 minus closing balance will come how much? Correct na? Negative aa gaya. See, but end of the day, maximum what can come? 0. But you have to remember, what is that you have to remember? There is a 50,000 rupees, you are supposed to adjust it with it. Just you have to keep it in mind. Outer column will come how much? 0, 0 ne. Obviously. First standard should be which standard? Correct. There is a fair value loss. Actually, there is a loss. But since I don't have, still it is like unadjusted losses or unaccounted losses, still I am keeping it aside. Tomorrow if I get a profit, what I will do? E losses first I will take care of it. Are you getting my point? It is, yeah, it's not accounted because end of the day my number is equal to how much my closing balance? Obviously 0 only can come. Correct na? And one more thing is there here also. Here also your share of loss is how much actually? 2 lakh. Hello, 2 lakh? 1 lakh? 2 lakh. Correct na? 2 lakh mein what are you doing? Only 1 lakh you have adjusted and you kept it quiet. Why kept quiet, sir? Means another 1 lakh ke liye kuch nahi hai to adjust it. I am supposed to keep quiet. But in total, are you getting my point? Yes. Now, what do I say now here? Yeah, 1 second. Question mein 2 lakh rupees loss is there. Correct? Right. Observe it. What is the information once again here? LRH. Yeah, E number is obviously copy paste of closing balances. Correct. Any day, first what am I supposed to follow? 109. Then I should come to correct. So here 50,000 rupees is actually down. Hello, correct? Yeah. Actually, standalone financial statements may asset has a value. Does it has a value or not? Yenapa. This is standalone financial statement. May 4 lakh 50 is there. Share is with me. The value is 50,000 rupees down means that I am supposed to charge it off. Correct. Now, that would have become 4 lakh. But what has happened? Already for the consolidation purpose, you have cleared everything. Have you cleared everything or not? Yes. So now that is 1. Yeah, here there is no loss, he has not noted. That's why E number is 1 lakh rupees as it is, it came. Correct? Yes. Here I am saying, just here when there is star mark, just read through first what is that you are understanding. Yeah. Guys, read the sentences. What is that? Have you understood something or nothing? Yeah. Recognition of changes in the fair value as per Ind AS 109 has resulted the carrying amount of the preference shares being negative to 50,000 rupees. Correct. Because I have applied the 50,000 rupees. That's why my number has become how much? 50,000 rupees only. Correct. Now 50,000 rupees only. Negative 50,000 rupees it has become. Hmm. Right. Consequently, what the entity shall reverse a portion of the associates' losses previously allocated to preference shares. How much have you allocated in the past? We have allocated 4,50,000 rupees of our losses. Correct, na? Out of this 4,50,000 of our losses, yeah, yes, my dear. Oh, again started. Na? Fine. Let's see. You have initially allocated 4,50,000 rupees of losses to preference share capital earlier. That is as part of Ind AS 28. Correct. Now come down here. But whatever the reason, as per the Ind AS 109, I have got a loss. First priority should go to where? First priority should go to where? 109, it has to go. So that's why what we can do, it's like this. We will reverse if 4,50,000 rupees you have already deducted now. Now I will tell what I will tell. 4,50,000 no, 4 lakh rupees only I'll allocate to this one. When I say 4 lakh rupees, just wait. 50,000 rupees still balance is required for you. Will ensure balance, nothing to bother. If 4 lakh rupees, I will reverse to the extent of what? 50,000 rupees. Then what will happen? My balance will come, if it is a 4 lakh rupees, will my balance come to 50,000 rupees? Correct. If it is 50,000 rupees in the next year balance means next year again 50,000 rupees is a loss for me. Correct. That time what will happen? Zero will come. Okay. Sorry, sir, but if 4 lakh you did means still you need, I mean, 50,000, where are you going to put? That question should come, na. Where are you going to put me? Still this is there no for me. Hello, have you understood? 50,000 rupees excess, I will put it in the loans and advances I will allocate it. Are you getting my point? Because first priority should for me will be what? You have to do afresh exactly. See, first I told you, first standalone financial statements will be prepared. Standalone financial statements में numbers तो already 4,50,000 तो है ना? Correct na? Previous also you are supposed to accumulate it. Previous every year loss you are supposed to accumulate. Correct na? See, if your 2 years of time is over, first year loss also I have to adjust. Second year also I have to adjust. Correct. So that's why first what am I trying to do it? I am trying to ensure it's zero, but I have reversed the number. Now next, but here still listen carefully. How much amount will be left because of this now? Otherwise you can do like this. Afresh you can do it now. Right. Listen carefully. If I say y1 plus y2 cumulative. Can I do cumulative? If I do cumulative, will I get the closing balance automatically? Will I get closing balance or not? Correct. So equity share capital, preference share capital, I mean shares, investment in equity share capital or something like that. Then loans and advances. Yeah, what was the number here? 10 lakh. Huh? Yeah, this is equal to 10 lakh. And what is that? 5 lakh, 3 lakh. Okay. This is equal to 5 lakh. This is equal to 3 lakh. That is equal to 18 lakh. So now tell me first, what should happen? This is Ind AS 109 rule prakara. This is not applicable to me. Hello, correct? Right here, what will happen? Minus 1 lakh will happen. How 1 lakh, sir? This is cumulative, amma. First year loss is equal to 50,000. Second year loss is equal to 50,000. Total loss should be 1 lakh. Agree or not? Yes. And here again, here 0.5 lakh rupees, 0.5 lakh loss is there. Correct now. What is the balance of it? What is the balance? यहाँ पे 10 lakh आएगा, यहाँ पे 4 lakh आएगा, यहाँ पे 2.5 lakh rupees has come. Some number has come. Now, correct. This is cumulative, balance cumulative. It is not only for one, year two, kuch nahi hai. Year 1 and 2, both together. Now, what is your losses of Ind AS 28 ka losses? How much, my dear friend? First year 16 lakh rupees you got it. Next year 2 lakh rupees you got. Have you got totally 12 lakh, 18 lakh rupees of loss or not? 18 lakh mein what do I do? Minus 10 lakh I'll do. Correct na? Minus 4 lakh I will do. Minus 2.5 also I will do. Correct na? Totally how much I did? 16.5 I did. Correct. Correct. What is there I can adjust now. What is not there, what can I do? But there is a 1.5 lakh rupees of unrecognized losses. Is there a balance of unrecognized losses? Right. That much you remember for the time being. Okay. Right. Come here. See here, there is recognized loss to the extent of unrecognized loss. Okay, you can say that way. Unrecognized loss to the extent of 1,50,000 at the end of the year 2. Have you understood? Cumulative आ जाओ. Cumulative if you come, cumulative you should come. First 109 should be applied. Then you should go to 28. You rule you follow pa. That's all. Okay. Balance will take care. Next, come to the third question. Third year. Third year को आ जाओ. थर्ड ईयर को क्या हो गया? पॉजिटिव हो गया. इन्वेस्टमेंट इन प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स पॉजिटिव. हाँ, नो प्रॉब्लम. इफ इट इज पॉजिटिव ना, मेरा अंदर 1.5 लाख रुपीज समथिंग पेंडिंग, नो, इसमें एडजस्ट कर सकता, नहीं कर सकता? कर सकता. इधर ये भी पॉजिटिव. हाँ, सो नो पूरा 1.5 लाख रुपीज आई विल बी एबल टू एडजस्ट. If I adjust now also, carrying balance will become zero only. That's all. Zero will come. No extra will come, but unrecognized losses will become zero. Have you? I hope you followed me. Answering, understanding. Correct na? Your number is equal to zero. Correct na? Now unrecognized losses. So no unrecognized losses. This is a typing error. I'll type and give. Okay na? Right. Now come back. I hope you followed now. Right. Very nice. Where are we? Here. Next year again, what have you got? 50,000. Extra again, gain bantal. So you understood? Sum solving is only simple thing. Accumulated you think, then things will work best way. So accumulated you should think. Ind AS 109 first, 28 next. Our rule you follow, silly problem it will become. If you don't know our rule, then it will become headache. What is happening? What is happening? Nothing will happen. It is like that only. That's all. Okay. Right. Why 109 first, sir? Arey boss, first standalone financial statements में entry pass किया तो first 109 you should have recorded. Correct na? Only for the purpose of consolidation, 28 comes into the picture. Equity method. But normally that is not requirement only. Correct na? 50 positive आ गया, and there is a profit also positive आ गया. Now what should I do? Tell me. You should go ulta. Ulta. First, ಇದೇನಿದು preference share capital. What was the balance of your loans and advance? Which number? Loans and advance which number? 3 lakh. Hello, correct? 3 lakh में already 1,50,000 one time out to one time came. So again you are back to 3 lakh rupees only na? You are back. But because of the associate losses, have you already wiped out 3 lakh rupees or not? So first out of this 3 lakh rupees first long term loan को रिकॉर्ड करो. रे समझ में आया? आया. ओके. नेक्स्ट इधर देखो, टोटली हाउ मच लॉस वाज देयर फॉर यू? 1 lakh was there. Correct. ये 1 lakh gain is already offset हो गया. What is the today balance is sitting how much? ये 50,000 भी है ना? Balance is equal to 5 lakh plus 50,000 होता पक्का. Standalone financial statement में what is the balance? 50. But yesterday that is year 3. Year 3 में balance कितना? 0. Why 0? Because of the loss. Correct? 3 lakh rupees इधर adjustment किया ना? Still आपका पास 7 lakh rupees है ना? 7 lakh rupees है तो 5.5 lakh rupees को लेके आओ first. लेके आया सर. So then remaining how much is there? 1.5 is there. ये 1.5 give it to equity shares. Have you understood? आ जाओ here. Very 4 year. Okay. 3 lakh rupees or calculation wrong somewhere. Okay, 50,000 this only has cut. Correct. It's okay. Whatever you have earlier charged to P&L, that much you withdraw it. That's all. Correct. Last year you charged only 5 lakh, not 5.5 lakh. Yeah, correct. Till last year, losses are become cleared. 5 lakh was the balance. Out of 5 lakh rupees, you have brought what is the number you brought? 5 lakh rupees was there amortization, associate loss 5 lakh rupees you cleared. What you cleared in the last year, that you reverse it. That much only should do. Yes, exactly. 5 lakh is original number we brought back, and because of the 109, 50,000 is increased. Correct. So 5 lakh 50,000 rupees has come back. Remaining, yes, this is understandable. Right. Go to the next. I think fifth year will not be that difficult at all. Yeah, this is again 30,000 rupees and 10 lakh rupees. So 30,000 rupees means what should I do? Add it, that's all. Correct. Na? So now anyhow, your number already you brought it to 3 lakh rupees. Right. Fourth year ending में क्या कहाँ पे fourth year यहाँ पे fourth year ending में already you got how much number my dear 3 lakh rupees आया ना 3 lakh rupees को 30,000 add करो. Was there any loss? At year 4 you already wiped off all losses are cleared na, no problem is there. So exactly 3,30,000 will be closing balance, right? And E number will be, has he given some number? I didn't see carefully. Not given. So 5,50,000 rupees continues there. Correct. Now what is that you should do? E2 lakh ko 10 lakh rupees profit bhi aaya na. 10 lakh rupees profit you take it. So your closing number should be 12 lakh, 5.5 lakh and 3.5 lakh. Am I right? 330. Whatever. That number should be there. That's all. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry. No, I got it. I did mistake. One mistake. No, loan is you are following amortized cost method, not fair value method. Loan. Sorry, one. Preference shares. Okay. 1 second. Fair value, fine. Yeah. Preference shares. Okay. The last me why you will tell here. First in the video only will tell. No. Sorry. Sorry, not a problem. 30,000 rupees, but actually, I agree that fair value loan is followed amortized cost. I read fair value, but I have not read carefully for the preference shares. Why fair value is relevant? Loan may impairment loss can be there because you are following amortized cost. Anyhow, you will get to learn in 109 may you will learn. Sorry. So 30,000 rupees means 580 number correct. 3 lakh as it is number will come. Balance number has been adjusted to E number. Correct now. This also you will adjust up to what number? 16 lakh. How much was the opening balance initially? It's okay. Anyhow that number will go keep on going. Whenever you will get the profits, we will take our share. Our share will be adding to, that is equity method we will follow. Right? Right. You write one note. Question number 8. For better understand. Question number 9 in India is 28. Question number 9 in India is 28. In India is 28. Right. For better understanding, follow cumulatively for every year. Follow cumulatively for every year. Cumulatively for every year. All right. Again, in the sequence, hyphen in the sequence, that is first in days 109 and next in days 28. First in days 109, next in days 28. As a small note, cumulative if you think, then any doubts will not come. Cumulative if you don't, if it doesn't strike to you, then problem will come. You don't catch it, what is happening. Okay. Chalo, my dear. Let us enter into now our new standard. Okay.